Can you imagine trying to teach an infant how to talk? And you do it by saying, hey, you need a noun and a verb and an object to make a sentence. You know, so a noun is this, a verb is this, an object is this. You know, you don't do that. You don't do that. Can you imagine to teach a toddler how to write? You give him college ruled paper and a pen and say, okay, here's the rules of grammar, you know, and I'm going to teach you how to write blah blah blah. Hey Dutch, how you doing? You don't do that. You don't do that. You don't start like that. Trying to teach a toddler how to write by trying to teach him words like deoxyribonucleic acid. You know, it's just ridiculous. Things don't have to be that tough. And I know a lot of people who can't spell deoxyribonucleic acid, much less ribonucleic acid. And I think they're getting by just fine. I think they can cope just fine. But right now I'm working on something different. I'm working on going to Thailand. And so what I have is I'm selling my house dirt cheap. I'm waiting for that to all go through before I can go get an airplane ticket. I'm also waiting on a little bit of retirement money, which is only about 10 grand, which doesn't amount to anything. But I mean, I've got it, so why not? I'd be a fool to just say, screw it, and leave it behind. So I'm waiting for that to come. That's from PERS. It's what little I get after taxes and stuff. Barely amounts to anything. But it'll help. It'll help in Thailand. $10,000, a lot of money in Thailand. Selling a $250,000 house for almost nothing. But I'm selling it for enough that I'm going to take a big hunk of that money and pay off my son's Malibu and his motorcycle, the State Line Honda, very expensive motorcycle, and actually a couple other vehicles. And that way, that's what I'll make, taking that money out of what I make. And that way I pay that off for him, so when he starts having to make house payments, he's only got one payment to make, and it'll save him a lot of money over making like 5 payments or whatever. Because I mean, he's got to pay the bills too. He's never done that, so you know, I'm going to have to try to help him out as much as I can, because he's my son. I care about him. Once I pay off all that stuff and everything, I'll still make about $30,000. So altogether 40 grand. But probably by the time I pay for the flight to Thailand, the DTV visa and all that, everything else I have to do, I'll probably end up with just a little over 30 grand to take to Thailand, which should amount to about 100,000 baht, which that'll help me for a little while, but you can't count on that forever. So I need to make money while I'm there too. And I really don't want to work in the rice field, in the rice paddies. Can you blame me? So now you're saying, what are you getting at, Joe? Well, I'll tell you what, Fred. This is about Plan A. Plan A is this channel right here. This is my catch-all channel, where I show you exactly what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, and whether it's working or not. It's basically my vlog. But it's also, because they say that Plan A also includes what I was calling Plan B, which is guitar teaching, but again on the internet. I'm talking about A, I gotta make more money. I 100,000 baht is not enough to live on for very long. And B, this channel and my music teaching channel, which I will show exactly how it was that I learned how to play guitar really quick as a youngster. It's the exact same thing as teaching an infant how to talk, teaching a toddler how to write. It's exactly the same. It's just as easy, and you can learn it just as quick. You'll see. As a matter of fact, after I give the first lesson, a person really doesn't need me anymore. He can go on his own and finish it all up with no more instruction. I don't think he'd want to. I think he'd want to come back and get some more tips and keep building really fast like that. But the truth is, one lesson and you won't need me anymore. Now, I'm not going to give a guitar lesson, but I might show you a little bit about what I'm talking about, just so you understand. If you watched my last playlist, for reals, I talked about who I really was and things about my past and my family, and going way back clear up to now, right? So one of the things I told you was I was saving money to buy a guitar, a bass one. I did the same thing later when I wanted a 6-string electric. I started not eating lunch at school and started saving money to buy an electric guitar from Sears and Roebuck. And before I had enough money to do it, I had a friend who was hard up for some cash. And he said, "Hey, I'll sell you a guitar and an amp and the cord for $7. I said, "Hell, bring it on over." And he did. The guitar was broke. It had 2 or 3 completely missing tuning keys, busted ones. They were broken in half and missing. It only had 2 strings on it. And I didn't want to put more strings on a guitar. You could only put maybe 4 strings on it at maximum, you know, because it was all busted up. So I went ahead and played with it, but I just kept saving money for the Sears and Roebuck guitar that I did buy. But the thing is, what I didn't realize until just now, I mean, just maybe 2 weeks ago, I realized it. But you know, here's the thing, man. It's like when I started with that guitar. It only had the 2 strings on it. And you know what? That made me learn very fast. It made the whole thing very simple and easy. And I loved every second of it. It was wonderful. And I thought, you know what? That's how I learned faster than everyone else I knew. And I didn't realize what it was that did it. Now I know. So I want to share that. I'm going to share that with the world. Check this out. I took this old guitar. It ain't nothing special. Epiphone SG style guitar. Just something standard and basic. It's not even clean. Look, it's all dusty. It actually is. Could look like a brand new guitar if I just clean it up, but that don't matter. If you want to learn how to play guitar, if you really want to learn, it's not about catching all the girls. It's not about making a lot of money. It's not about being famous. It's not about impressing other guitar players or anything like that. I mean, that stuff, if you get even a little bit good, that stuff will all come. You won't have to worry about that. But what you really need to do is want to play guitar. And this is a 6-string. As you see, just like the first one that I got, all it has is the 2 middle strings. You know what's great about 2 middle strings? It's like teaching an infant to say ga, ga ga goo goo. This is a G chord right here. Look. There you go. Okay, just hit them. Woo! It's easy. And you know, you don't have to do nothing special. Just pick something else. Oh, there's another chord. There's another chord. Yeah, I'm not kidding you. So basically what you have is a piano has 88 keys. A guitar has 176 buttons to hit. Yeah? And a drummer, you use your left hand and your right hand and both of your feet to keep a beat. But with a guitar, all you need is your right hand. So you're gonna push buttons with your left hand, and you're gonna keep the beat with your right hand. Now to start out, you know, I'm going real quick here, but to start out, you just do something like this. Learn to keep a beat, you know, different ones. You just play. You just play with it. You don't need an instructor. You just do that. Play with it. Then once you start feeling like you've got some beat going in your right hand, start using your left hand pushing buttons. Now see these buttons? You can hit every single chord with just these 2 strings by pushing whatever button. Basically 2 strings at a time. Anywhere you want. Watch. That's how I started learning. Only my guitar was broke, so it didn't sound like that. It sounded like this. Now I'll show you the first song I wrote. It went. Just like that. But I mean, like I said, you can play all the chords, so whatever runs through your head. Hey, here's something running through my head right now. Ooh. That's one of the first ones everybody does. It's real simple. See what I'm doing? It's so easy, it ain't even funny. I mean, you don't have to be smart, that's for sure. You know I'm not. I am not smart. So here we go. Let's play something up here. You know, it just all the chord, every single major chord, you can play it just like that. And I'm not saying that you should always just play 2 strings. In my lesson, I would teach you that you will use 2 strings to get started. You just jam around and have fun. And later, we'll put a 3rd string on there. And it'll be a little bit harder. It's kind of like the difference between saying ga goo goo and mama dada. It's basically what we're doing. It'll take you a week or so to really get good with just those 2 strings. That's about all. Of course, you know, I'm not showing you everything on this video because this is guitar bell down. So this is not a teaching video. This is just a just kind of showing you what I'm going for. So there's my point. That's plan A. Is of course YouTube and what I'm planning to do on YouTube. And if that doesn't work, then I guess there is a plan B, which is to do this thing not on the internet, to actually become a dreaded teacher. And then I would teach English and guitar, and I'd teach guitar and English, and yeah. So hopefully that'd be enough to make me a few bucks. I don't have to make a whole lot of money, just a few bucks here and there, and I can get by pretty well, I think. But I just wanted to kind of let you know, if you're thinking about doing something like I'm doing, I'm going to say what you got to do Number one is go out and explore the world. Find out what it's really like. Forget all that baloney you've been taught about whatever world you live in, whatever country you live in is number one, because every country tells their people that. Do you know that North Koreans believe that North Korea is number one? It's the best place in the world. They believe it. And you think, oh man, they're nuts. Well, you know what? Whatever country you're from, they're telling you the same thing. And the only way you're ever going to believe me is get out of here and go look. Go see what you can see. Go find out. Go live another life for a little while and see. And then you can start making decisions on where it is you think you really want to be.